YouTube, what it do? It's your boy King Zay. Know what I'm saying? King Zay back with another basketball reaction vid, man. Today we got Jimmy Hyro. The title of this video is called "We've All Been Fooled," and I want to know what we've been fooled by. So without much of an intro, let's just get straight to
Stat line
it.
is synonymous with a great performance. When a player puts up a triple-double, the stat line tends to make more headlines than the actual game itself. But with each and every NBA season, the once fleeting triple-double has become more and more common. The stat line is almost casual at this point, no more rare than a 30-point game. And because of this, the triple-double has lost its once legendary status. Players are now chasing the stat line, putting their box score above the actual success of their team.
I blame it on
Disregarding
Russell.
the win-loss column and focusing solely on the points, rebounds, and assists column. At least that's what some fans think. The main perpetrator being Russell Westbrook.
Yes, that's
His
how I
methods to
blame
piling up wild stat lines often look more like a gimmick than anything else. But does that make the triple-double itself a gimmick? A charade of a stat line disguising itself as a great all-around game? Or is the triple-double still the gold standard for a great game of basketball? Well, there's only one way to find out. Today's video is brought to you by Seagate.
Okay,
Jimmy Brady,
Seagate,
that's a
y'all know how to
player
get it. Y'all wanna watch it,
named
y'all can
Andy
go there
Phillip,
and get it, watch that.
1950. Over 70 years ago, and it was accomplished by a player named Andy Phillip, who racked up 17 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. Now, I say this is the first recorded triple-double because prior to the 1950 season, the NBA just didn't keep track of rebounds and assists the majority of the time. It's like they just said, screw it. Who needs any of those arbitrary numbers anyways? Nowadays, the NBA could give you comprehensive play-by-play data on how often a player ties his damn shoes. Because numbers give us a great insight into the smaller nuances of the game. In the case of Andy Phillip, his numbers told us that he was a great player that could just about do it all on the court. Numbers don't lie. But in the wrong context, they do a really good job of skewing the truth. And over the last few seasons, the narrative around the triple-double stat line has been twisted and butchered so bad that most fans have been led to believe that the stat line is nothing more than a stat-padding facade. That the triple-double has lost its value. I'm sure we've all heard this skepticism at some point. And your friendly neighborhood old head isn't completely wrong. The stat line is far more common now than it used to be. Kyle Lowry has more career triple-doubles than Scottie Pippen. Luka Doncic hasn't even played 4 full seasons in the NBA, and he already has far more triple-doubles than Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
That doesn't even make sense. Like, are you serious? Like, bro, Michael, bro, that doesn't even.
And if that isn't crazy enough, Elfrid Payton has more career triple-doubles than Kevin Garnett and Akeem Olajuwon. And we can thank Russell Westbrook for the rise of the triple.
Bro. Why is he smiling? There should be, I don't care if you got the win. Why are you smiling? Bro, you shot 2% from the field, bro. This is inexcusable. I don't care if you have.
The man can pile up a bloated stat line better than anyone else in NBA history. It's
19.
incredible. Back in 2017, Russ did the impossible by becoming the first player in over 50 years to average a triple-double for an entire season. Now, prior to that historic season, the NBA would usually float between 30 and 40 triple-doubles a season. That's the entire NBA combined. But after Russ's 2017 campaign, the league has seen a massive spike in triple-doubles. Oddly enough, Russ's impact on the triple-double falls right in line with Stephen Curry's impact on the three-pointer. In other words, Westbrook is to the triple-double what Stephen Curry is.
It's crazy because, bro, you know, whatever people call Westbrook a first ballot Hall of Famer, sure. But you can't say he didn't change the game. He literally changed the way. He kind of changed it in a. You can look at it good or bad. He changed the game in the way people look at triple doubles. Because he's been averaging triple doubles for like 6 seasons, 5 of the last 6 seasons, bro, and he has not yet to win a championship or even appear in the conference finals.
To the three-pointer. But triple-doubles and three-pointers are extremely different from one another. Anyone can jack up more threes every game.
Just to clarify, conference. I know he went whatever conference finals after getting that triple double season forward. I know he went to the champ. I just wanted to clarify that because I don't know what people in the comments. You know, I know basketball.
Although most players probably shouldn't.
Oh my goodness.
But not every player can go out and just pile up double-digit assists and double-digit rebounds on a good scoring night. Or can they? On October 28, 1979, a new record was set for the youngest player to achieve a triple-double in an NBA game. The kid was only 20 years and 75 days old, and his name was Irvin. But you probably know him by his nickname, Magic. And Magic's record stood for a long time, until 20 years later when Lamar Odom recorded a triple-double at just 20 years and 54 days old. Lamar's record would stand for 6 seasons until LeBron James broke it at the age of 20 years and 20 days. LeBron's record would eventually fall 11 years later when Lonzo Ball broke it at the age of 20 years and 15 days old. But Lonzo's record would fall just 5 months later when Markelle Fultz became the first teenager to record a triple-double in the NBA. At this point, the record should stand for a very long time. I mean, how many teens can record a triple-double? Never mind, LaMelo Ball broke the record.
Yo, this is crazy.
Just a few seasons later at just 19 years and 140 days old. And since the NBA can't draft players straight out of high school anymore, I really doubted this record would fall anytime soon.
Bro, that's insane, bro. That just goes to show you how good the NBA. Either you can look at it, this is how better the players getting drafted are getting, or the triple double just doesn't mean shit anymore.
I stand corrected. What was once a stat line reserved for only the most well-rounded elite players has become an achievable milestone for a teenager who just last year had a scouting report that looked like this. And
Wow.
As the age of the youngest triple-double getter continues to fall, the number of triple-doubles continues to rise. 8 of the top 16 career leaders in triple-doubles are currently in the NBA. So, is the triple-double really a dead stat line? A relic of the NBA that has lost its value over the years? The short answer is no. The triple-double is still an incredible stat line that, for the most part, still represents great overall winning basketball. But the long answer is a lot more complicated than that. Russell Westbrook has taken a lot of heat for the fall of the triple-double. His game is constantly overanalyzed and over-criticized. And I'm here to tell you, if you think Russ's triple-doubles are empty stats that don't contribute to winning basketball,
You're right.
You're wrong.
Stop it.
Russ's game changed.
Alright, I need some proof. I need to change my mind. Ain't no way you just said that. I'm watching.
In 2016-2017 season, he has racked up 157 triple-doubles. And in those 157 games, his team has a record of 100
overall rate. Damn. I stand corrected.
111 and 46, a 71% winning percentage over a 6-season span. That's equivalent to nearly 60 wins over the course of a season, which means that when Russ gets a triple-double, his team is elevated to that of a near 60-win squad.
Bro, the media, the way they, the propaganda on Russell Westbrook, you wouldn't that, bro.
And this team success doesn't just apply to one team. This is an effect that Russ has on every single team he has played on, from the Thunder to the Rockets to the Wizards and now the Lakers. Russell Westbrook's teams win more often when he gets a triple-double, at times the difference being staggering. In 2017, overall, the Thunder won just 57% of their games. In the games where Russell Westbrook achieved a triple-double, the Thunder's winning percentage jumped to 81%. Last season, the Wizards won just 46% of their games when Russell Westbrook played, triple-double or not. In the games where Russ did get a triple-double, the Wizards won 61% of their games. That's the difference between a 37-win team and a 50-win team. Overall, in the last 6 seasons, Russ's teams have won 57% of their games. When he gets a triple-double, that winning percentage jumps all the way up to 71%. Russ's triple-doubles are definitively a good thing for him and his team. And fans will often say, if Russ just kept his turnovers down, made better decisions, and took care of the ball, then his team would be in better positions. True. Assuming that the bad that comes with the turnovers outweighs the good of the triple-doubles. And again, this isn't exactly true. Because over the last 6 seasons in games where Russ has less than 4 turnovers, his team's
these stats, they don't even make sense.
record is 62-45, a winning percentage of just 58%, which is almost exactly the same as his team's overall record over that same time span. So believe it or not, Russ keeping his turnovers down to a minimum actually doesn't make much difference to his team's success. Sounds impossibly odd, but it's true. Meanwhile, the triple-double drives his team to vastly more success than without it. In the case of Russell Westbrook, a triple-double is far more valuable than a low turnover game. And it's not even close. But the Russell Westbrook triple-double rabbit hole goes even deeper. Since 2017, Russ has recorded 34 40-plus point games. And in those 34 games, his team went 19-15. A 56% winning percentage, which again means that when Russ drops 40 points or more, his team's success virtually doesn't change at all. So that means that low turnover games and high scoring games are both far less valuable to Russ and his teams than the triple-double is. Not only is the triple-double not an empty stat line, the triple-double is quite literally the best thing Russell Westbrook can do for his team. In fact, generally speaking, the triple-double is one of the best things a player can achieve for his team across the league. These are the league leaders in triple-doubles since the 2016-2017 season. And across the board, the success of each player's teams jumps considerably whenever they get a triple-double. I think triple-doubles have gotten a bad rap in the same way that three-pointers have. If a player knocks down, let's say, 8 threes in a game, fans expect that player's team to win. But sometimes that's just not the case. An individual player can do everything in his power to get a victory for his team, but other factors can prevent that from happening. And this applies with triple-doubles. People expect that a massive stat line in the form of a triple-double must equate to a win, or the numbers were empty, or the player was just padding his stats. But that's just not how the game works. Now, I know this is a difficult concept for some to understand, but a player can have a great game, and his team can still lose. I know, it's crazy, right? A triple-double doesn't automatically equate to winning every time, but it sure as hell gets your team in the winning column more often than not. Even in the case of Russell Westbrook. Over the last 5 seasons, there have been 534 triple-doubles recorded across the NBA. Out of those 534 games, the player with the triple-double won 375 of them. Now, how's that for empty stats?
This man, bro, he must be a Russell Westbrook fan because he did just prove that people is, I don't want to say people is hating on, yes, people are hating on Russell Westbrook, but he just kind of proved that he just made Russell Westbrook look good, if not great. It's not like he deserves a first ballot because of what he's doing. But yeah, man, hey, this video kind of blew my mind. I ain't gonna cap. So yeah, comment down below how you feel about this video. Comment in what videos you want to see next, and give this video a like if you thought it was cool, you liked it, you want to help me get in the algorithm, and subscribe if you're new. And I'm out. Peace.